This girl requires all her future boyfriends to watch every episode of One Piece before they can date. Good thing I've watched every single episode, but am I ever going to come across her? Absolutely not. Anyways, though, every time I watch a romance anime that has multiple love routes, I usually end up picking the right one. I think I'm just lucky, or that I just know the direction of what's the anime is going to go and head towards. But sometimes and very rarely, I am off myself, and there is one series that I was completely off, way off the rails off, and I am so upset about it. And I understand how people feel when they don't get their way, right? And one of the ones that I knew we were going to win, and spoiler alert for Oregairu or my teen romantic comedy, that one I had a feeling, a very strong gut feeling, that Yukino was going to win the entire time. I mean, from the very first episode, I automatically knew. And I knew that it was going to be a difficult rejection where Yui was going to have to lose. And my gosh, man, I felt like I was getting broken up with, like I was devastated seeing Yui cry. But at the same time, I had a feeling it was going to happen. Now, here's the thing, though. I think that in Origairu, if he chose whoever, I still would be like, you know what? That's right. That's okay. Because almost every single character within the series is written to perfection. And I really did want the teacher to win. But yeah, no, she was born a little too early for our man Hachiman. But if you are not a fan of the way Origairu ended, believe it or not, there is a love route where Hachiman chooses Yui instead. And it's a little spin-off story right here. And I'm pretty sure that doing that the exact same thing with the quintessential quintuplets, if I'm not wrong. I might be wrong, I'm not entirely sure. I think that was just like an extension for the series, like spin-off stories. But again, correct me if I am wrong. But there's an entirely different anime where every single person wins, and believe it or not, the best option and the best route is definitely the teacher, and the anime is called We Never Learn. There is one series that needs to do this pronto, because I remember watching this when it came out, and I really thought that it was a very good series up until the direction I had a feeling it was heading towards, and that is bottom tier character Tomozaki. Oh my lord, man. I could not tell you how fast I dropped a series after being spoiled for a rejection scene that I just saw for like maybe 2 seconds and immediately knew who the character was. I dropped the series so fast. Like, I've never dropped a series so quick in my gosh darn life. One, I barely drop any anime at all. If it's bad, I still muster through it, even if it's a snooze fest. Two, I don't drop a anime at all, even if I am spoiled with it, because sometimes it's still shocking nonetheless. But with this one, oh my god, man, I did not think that this was ever going to happen. I didn't think it was going to happen this soon. I had a feeling it might have happened. I thought she was the best option. I even thought she was going to be like towards the end where everything is going to be narrowed down and she's like the last like top two contender or whatever. But no, she got snipped right off the bud really quickly, really soon, and I was so upset. Again, I was spoiled with this, and I really do think that that was the wrong answer. I don't care. Call me a sore loser, dude. I was kicking my feet up in the air the entire first season. I was all getting giddy and all that, smiling from ear to ear. But no, it had to get ruined. I think it happened in season 2. Yeah, no, it was so stupid. I really hated it. I'm a sore loser. I know how it feels to be on the losing side now. It is so ridiculous. And the funny thing is, like, the only thing that I really do remember about this entire series is Mimimi. That's the only character that I can recall from the name, the personality, and everybody else is just a blank slate. Even the main character. Now, here's the thing. I've seen some comments before. It should have been the main girl, the one that's helping our boy Tomozaki, come full circle. It's a scenario that happens not very often, but it does happen nonetheless, where the main character has help from a girl, and the girl, like, ends up developing feelings for the main character, and they end up, together at the very end. Again, I don't really like her all that much. She's good, yeah, but I really wish that Mimimi would have won, and I am so upset to this day. Every now and then I'll come across a video or an edit about Tomozaki. I don't know how they do it, but they made me want to rewatch it again. But I remember what happens at season 2, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm never returning to this. Now, I don't know how far we are into the light novel. Again, I dropped this series. I don't even want to pry any more into it than I already have to. But if there is a small chance, even like the smallest minuscule, like 0.0000001% chance that she might win, please let me know down in the comments. Again, I'm not going to like sit through this because I feel like I will be sitting in the cuck throne, and I don't want to watch everybody else have a happy life while our girl Mimi is just sitting on the sidelines with me, watching Tomozaki have the time of his life with his whatever harem. Now, the reason why I mentioned multiple love routes at the beginning of my video is because I need this series to officially end right now and have the author immediately clean up his stupid mistake, make an alternative what if route, or make even a game. I will literally, I'll gladly buy the freaking game so I could end up with Mimi. Not me personally, but so that the story can end up with Mimi in the best way possible. Like, that is literally, again, I am still so frustrated at seeing that Mimi lost. Yeah, no, this is definitely one of the times where I will blame the author, not my hopes or my intuition. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one out here saying that Mimi should have won. But yeah, no, dude, it is straight up ridiculous. Like, I feel like it's just a curse. I feel like any character that has blue hair and is a heroine is bound to lose. Now, very rarely, I mean, sometimes it does happen where they win, but it does more often than not, they end up losing. Like, you know, Darling in the Franxx, the childhood best friend. I had it coming. She had it coming. She was already not the good option. But then you look at Domestic Girlfriend. Spoilers, but Domestic Girlfriend, blue-haired girl loses, and she has a kid with the MC, but the MC marries her sister. Like, god damn, dude, we need more animes where the blue-haired girl wins, man. I don't know. That's it. That's all I really gotta say. Let me know down in the comments if there's even a small chance if Mimi is going to win. If not, then womp womp, I'm never watching this or reading this series at all. You know, it's stupid. I'm still so freaking butthurt, and season 2's been out for how long already? Yeah, I don't know, man. But anyways, let me know down in the comments below if you enjoyed this series or if you dropped it just like I did, or salty just as I am. But anyways, if you made it this far into the video, why not drop a like and subscribe, as that does help around my channel a lot. Anyways, though, y'all have a wonderful freaking day, and I'll see you on next time. Adios, guys.